The Kansas City Chiefs are taking their game to the next level, and they remain ahead of the curve. One of the big questions is whether the team might sign a top-tier quarterback and how that could impact their defense during the playoff run. Hayes takes a closer look at Chud's recent report about Patrick Mahomes, exploring what drives his continued success and how he leads both on and off the field. We'll also break down the Chiefs' season so far, examining the challenges they've faced, who has stepped up, and whether they can keep the momentum going as the playoffs approach. The Chiefs are committed to building a championship-level defense, which includes possibly adding a high-caliber cornerback through free agency. While their defense has been solid this season, the gap between a good defense and a championship-caliber one is razor-thin, especially in today's NFL. History shows that successful postseason teams often rely on strong defensive lines, and this is why the Chiefs are focused on improving every aspect of their team, preparing to go all out when it matters most. With L'Jarius Sneed leaving, the Chiefs could face a significant gap in their secondary, which might make it harder to compete against some of the NFL's top offenses. Recently, Bleacher Report suggested the Chiefs could pursue Buffalo Bills cornerback Rasul Douglas in the offseason, which could be a game-changer. At 6 feet 2 inches and 209 pounds, Douglas brings the physicality, football IQ, and ability to disrupt passing lanes that fit perfectly with Steve Spagnuolo's aggressive defensive system. Douglas is more than just a cornerback. He's a true defensive presence who could instantly make the Chiefs' secondary much stronger. His skill at reading offenses and anticipating throws would provide a major advantage when facing top quarterbacks. Plus, his size and physicality would make him a valuable asset in matchups against bigger wide receivers and tight ends, enhancing the Chiefs' defense when it counts the most. While the Chiefs have typically focused on developing talent through the draft, adding someone like Rasul Douglas would provide an immediate boost. His experience and leadership would be invaluable to the younger players in the secondary, like Joshua Williams and Nazeeh Johnson. Both have shown promise but would benefit greatly from the guidance of a seasoned veteran. Douglas could elevate the entire secondary, helping the young corners refine their techniques and gain a deeper understanding of NFL offenses. His presence could also give the Chiefs more flexibility in their defensive schemes. With Douglas taking on an opposing team's top receiver, other defenders would be freed up to focus on different roles, making the Chiefs' defense more unpredictable and difficult to read. What makes this potential acquisition even more critical is the long-term impact it could have. Signing Douglas would fill the gap left by Sneed and send a clear message that the Chiefs are committed to building a well-rounded team capable of excelling both offensively and defensively. Douglas's leadership would be a significant asset both on and off the field, immediately strengthening a promising but young defense. His experience could help the Chiefs not only this season in their Super Bowl pursuit, but also set a strong foundation for future years. Acquiring a player of his caliber would position the Chiefs well for playoff contention in a highly competitive AFC. It would send a signal to the entire league that the Chiefs are serious about defense and can compete with elite quarterbacks and high-powered offenses in crucial postseason games. This kind of strategic thinking is key to maintaining sustained dominance and consistently competing for championships. Chiefs fans agree that signing Douglas would be a major step in strengthening their defense and their Super Bowl aspirations. Patrick Mahomes has long been the heart and soul of the Kansas City Chiefs and is often considered the face of the entire NFL. He has continually proven himself as a leader, showcasing resilience and a natural ability to read the game. His achievements on the field have earned him a place in history as one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Time and again, he has demonstrated that he is not only the best player on the field, but also one of the mentally toughest and most composed athletes in the league. His latest performance against Carolina was another reminder of why he's a strong contender for the MVP award. Mahomes passed for 269 yards, throwing 3 touchdowns on 27 completions, leading the Chiefs to a thrilling 30-27 victory. While his impressive stats stand on their own, what stood out most was his poise under pressure, something that has become a hallmark of his career. When the game was on the line, Mahomes executed a near-perfect 2-minute drill, a skill he has become known for, especially in high-pressure moments. It wasn't just about the numbers, it was Mahomes' ability to elevate his game when it mattered most. His calmness and precision in those final minutes made it clear that no lead is safe when he's around. His leadership goes beyond statistics. It's about his mindset and belief that, no matter the odds, he will be there when it counts. Even after the victory, Mahomes expressed that he felt incomplete, wishing that more of the wins came with less drama. This reflects his constant pursuit of perfection, not only for himself but for his entire team. He understands that the hallmark of a great team is performing well consistently, not just in the clutch moments. This mentality has made Mahomes one of the NFL's most consistent performers and a leader who pushes his teammates to reach their full potential. Beyond football, Mahomes embodies true leadership qualities. He's involved in community initiatives, mentors younger players, and works closely with head coach Andy Reid to improve the team's playbook. Mahomes is more than just a quarterback. He is a franchise player. Whether he's hosting charity events in Kansas City, building his philanthropic foundation, or connecting with fans, Mahomes exemplifies what it means to be a leader both on and off the field. Patrick Mahomes has proven himself as not only an elite quarterback, but also as a role model in the sport. He has mastered the art of balancing the intense pressures of being a top-tier athlete with giving back to his community. This speaks volumes about his character. Even after a thrilling victory, Mahomes was not fully satisfied. In his post-game press conference, he expressed a desire to win games without relying on the final play, showing that for him, completeness matters. He understands that while a last-minute win feels good, it's consistency that separates a good team from a great one. This mindset is part of what has made him one of the most consistent performers in the NFL and a leader who pushes his teammates to reach their full potential. Off the field, Mahomes continues to exemplify true leadership. He is deeply involved in the community, mentoring younger players and working closely with head coach Andy Reid to continually improve the team's playbook. Mahomes is more than just a quarterback. He's a franchise player. Whether he's organizing charity events in Kansas City, supporting his foundation's philanthropic efforts, or simply interacting with fans, Mahomes has become a role model. His ability to balance the pressures of being an elite athlete with his commitment to giving back shows the depth of his character. As Mahomes' career progresses, his influence and relevance grow even further. His drive is not just about adding another Super Bowl ring to his collection, but about building a lasting football legacy that will be remembered for years to come. It's his leadership, determination, and ability to inspire those around him that set him apart from many of his peers. As long as he stays healthy and on the field, the Chiefs will remain strong contenders for years to come. What makes Mahomes truly special is not just his arm strength or ability to make spectacular plays, but his unique talent for elevating the performance of those around him. This makes the Chiefs serious contenders, pushing the boundaries of what's possible on the football field. Patrick Mahomes is firmly establishing himself as not only the face of the Chiefs, but as one of the greatest players to ever play the game. The Kansas City Chiefs have delivered an extraordinary performance this season, solidifying their place as one of the most dominant teams in the NFL. Currently leading the AFC West with a 10-1 record, the Chiefs are on track for another deep playoff run. This record is a clear reflection of their strength, thanks to a well-rounded roster and solid coaching staff. However, the season hasn't been without its challenges. Their only loss came in Week 11 against the Buffalo Bills in a tough 30-21 defeat, which revealed areas in need of improvement. While no team is invincible, this loss serves as a reminder of the importance of staying resilient and learning from setbacks. In true Chiefs fashion, they've bounced back from adversity, adjusting their strategy and refusing to be discouraged. Whether they face a tough loss or a narrow win, the Chiefs consistently prove that they can perform under pressure. Many of their games have been tight, but time and again, the team has shown they know how to win when it matters most. Whether it's Patrick Mahomes leading a game-winning drive or the defense coming through with crucial interceptions, the Chiefs have the mentality needed to rise to the occasion. This composure under pressure is one of the defining traits of the team, especially as the playoffs approach. In addition to their powerful offense, tight end Travis Kelce remains a cornerstone of the Chiefs' success. Kelce's chemistry with Mahomes is unmatched, and his ability to make big plays in critical moments is a major asset. Whether it's a key third down or a crucial play in the red zone, Kelce is there to help move the chains and deliver when the team needs him most. His versatility and knack for getting open in key situations make him one of the most dangerous tight ends in the league. With strategic moves, such as seeking out top cornerbacks like Rasul Douglas and the leadership of Patrick Mahomes both on and off the field, the Chiefs are setting themselves up for another season of greatness. Their toughness, grit, and ability to perform in tight situations define this team, making them a powerhouse in the NFL. Whether it's strengthening their roster, relying on their superstar quarterback, or designing a plan to rise to the occasion in critical games, the Chiefs are a team to watch as they aim for another Super Bowl run. The Chiefs have demonstrated that they are more than ready to raise their game as the season progresses. With each passing week, they continue to prove themselves as one of the most formidable teams in the NFL. As the playoffs approach, all eyes are on the Chiefs, who have emerged as one of the top favorites to make a serious impact and contend for the championship.